In a world where history hides in the smallest, treasure's one place dares to reveal the truth. Welcome to NC Coins World, your gateway to rare coins, secret values, and million-dollar discoveries. Every coin has a story. Every story could change your life. Stay with us because the next coin might just be worth a fortune. Subscribe now and let the treasure hunt begin.
Have you ever wondered how something as small as a penny could hold a story that shakes the world? The 1997 U.S. 1-cent coin wasn't just another penny. It was born under circumstances shrouded in secrecy and mystery. Inside the Royal Mint, where precision meets tradition, this coin began a journey no one could have predicted. Imagine the clanging of machinery, the hum of presses, and the careful scrutiny of mint officials, all oblivious to the legend taking shape. Could a single misalignment, unnoticed by thousands, truly change the destiny of collectors decades later? Yes, and this penny proves it. The coin's creation involved more than just metal and machinery. It carried the fingerprints of chance, accident, and perhaps even fate itself. Some say that errors in minting are simply mistakes. Others believe they are the universe's way of whispering secrets to the future. This penny bore a mark so subtle, so easily overlooked, that only a keen eye or sheer luck would reveal it. Did you know that this tiny mark would one day make the coin worth millions, transforming ordinary collectors into legends overnight? The story begins not with collectors or auctions, but in the minting process, where human hands and machines danced in tandem. Every die press, every roll of the metal sheet was meticulously controlled, yet nature and chance intervened. The coin's design, seemingly ordinary, hid a secret anomaly that would later define its rarity. Do you feel the suspense building already? Historians and numismatists have often debated the role of error coins in history. Some claim that a single anomaly can inspire obsession, competition, and even risk lives in pursuit of wealth. This penny, born quietly among thousands of others, would soon spark exactly that phenomenon. The Royal Mint itself never intended for a single penny to become a global sensation. Yet here it was, quietly waiting, a tiny vessel of fortune and intrigue. Could you imagine discovering such a coin by accident? Simply by flipping through your pocket change? Collectors describe such moments as surreal, a collision of fate, luck, and sharp observation. The 1997 penny was destined to become one of those surreal experiences for someone lucky enough to spot it. Inside the mint, some batches were more closely inspected than others, yet this coin slipped through, quietly carrying its unique signature. It was a quiet rebellion against predictability, a tiny whisper of mystery in an otherwise orderly system. Do you know that even today, experts trace this penny's origin, fascinated by how its rarity emerged from seemingly mundane circumstances? The metal, the imprint, and even microscopic scratches all contributed to a story that no ordinary penny could tell. Some collectors refer to it as the coin that carries a secret beyond its face value, a coin whose very existence challenges our understanding of luck. Have you ever held something ordinary and realized it might be extraordinary without knowing how or why? That is precisely the sensation this penny would give to its discoverers. The coin's journey, though beginning in silence, was marked by destiny. Every scratch, every alignment, every imperfection became part of its tale. Could such a small object really shape fortunes, drive obsession, and inspire legends? This penny did, quietly and powerfully. Collectors speak of a moment of recognition, that instant when a coin's rarity hits like a revelation. The 1997 penny offered that moment to those patient and observant enough to notice. Its story, however, didn't end in the mint. It had only begun. Do you feel the suspense growing as we follow its journey from creation to fame? Each batch, each roll, each press of the die added layers to its history. Layers invisible to ordinary eyes. Yet collectors and experts would later unearth these layers, revealing a narrative that was as thrilling as it was unexpected. Some whisper that the coin was cursed with fortune, that those who found it would either gain wealth or obsession beyond measure. The penny's small size belied the enormous impact it would have on collectors worldwide. Its anomalies, invisible to casual observers, became the defining elements of its legendary status. Could you imagine holding something so seemingly insignificant, yet holding the potential to change lives forever? That is the essence of this penny, a vessel of mystery, luck, and unparalleled value. Inside the mint, a quiet revolution was happening. Unnoticed by almost everyone, the coin passed inspections, counted, packaged, and distributed. Yet it carried a story no ledger could record. Do you know that some coins are worth more for their stories than for the metal they contain? This penny was the perfect example. Collectors would later fight over its presence, travel across continents, and pay fortunes to secure it. Its uniqueness was invisible to ordinary eyes, but unmistakable to those trained to see beyond the surface. Even today, experts study its design, its metal, and its tiny imperfection, marveling at how a small error can create a legend. The Royal Mint unwittingly created not just a coin, but a story, a symbol of chance, fate, and destiny. Do you feel the suspense heighten as we follow the coin's path further? Its journey from the mint floor to private collections is filled with intrigue, unexpected turns, and untold secrets. Some coins are famous for design, others for rarity, but this penny combines both with a story that transcends generations. Imagine holding a coin that defines luck, ambition, and the thrill of discovery all at once. This is what makes the 1997 penny not just rare, but legendary. Collectors whisper about the aura of such coins, a mysterious pull that draws attention and admiration. Could a tiny penny truly inspire obsession, curiosity, and fortune simultaneously? Yes, when it carries a story no one else can tell, from mint to circulation, from casual discovery to expert recognition. The coin's tale is extraordinary. Each scratch, each mark, each anomaly adds depth to its legend. Do you know that a single discovery can change the life of a collector forever? This penny has done exactly that. Quietly, for decades. Its birth, shrouded in secrecy and mystery, is the beginning of a journey that continues to enthrall collectors today. Subscribe to our channel. Comment if you own a similar coin and send us its picture by email. Who knows? Your rare find could be the next legendary treasure. What happens after a coin is born in secrecy, but carries a destiny far beyond its size? The 1997 U.S. penny, created amidst the precise operations of the Royal Mint, embarked on a path unseen by most. Its journey from minting to circulation was quiet, almost invisible. Yet every tiny anomaly in its design whispered a tale of rare fortune. Imagine rows of coins, each indistinguishable to the untrained eye, yet hiding within one of them a secret that would captivate the world. Could a single imperfection, barely noticeable, really transform the fate of collectors and enthusiasts? Yes, and this penny exemplifies that truth. The coin's creation was more than a process. It was an intersection of meticulous planning and unforeseen chance. Experts often debate how minute irregularities impact value, and in this case, the smallest details would define a legend. Every press of the die, every sheet of copper, every quality check added layers to a narrative invisible at the time. Have you ever wondered how history can hide in plain sight? That is precisely what occurred with this penny. Collectors who later stumbled upon it described an indescribable thrill, a moment when ordinary change revealed extraordinary potential. Its imperfections were subtle, a misaligned letter, a slight variance in the edge, a minute mark only visible under scrutiny. But these nuances became priceless. Do you feel the suspense as we follow its hidden journey? As the penny moved into circulation, it passed through countless hands, most oblivious to its uniqueness. Yet with each transaction, its story silently continued, awaiting the eyes of the observant and the knowledgeable. Some found it in pocket change. Others within coin collections overlooked for decades. Its discovery often sparked amazement, obsession, and at times, intense competition. Could a tiny coin really alter destinies? The answer is in the experiences of those fortunate enough to recognize it. Collectors and experts noticed patterns, subtle discrepancies, and hints of rarity that transformed their understanding of ordinary pennies. They followed clues, tracked batches, and pieced together the coin's hidden narrative. Do you realize how extraordinary it is for a coin to inspire such dedication? The penny's anomalies became the basis for a legend whispered in collector circles worldwide. Some claim it holds luck. Others insist it embodies destiny itself. The coin, though small, became a symbol of pursuit, discovery, and the thrill of recognizing true rarity. Its journey through time reveals human fascination with chance, fortune, and the objects that carry them. Have you ever imagined a single coin being worth more than a lifetime of ordinary endeavors? For some collectors, this penny was that coin, a small metal vessel holding dreams, fortunes, and mysteries. Its path from mint to collector involved unseen adventures, secret acquisitions, and careful observation by experts who sensed its extraordinary nature. Do you feel the suspense growing as its story unfolds? Every discovery of this penny created ripples of excitement, analysis, and occasionally envy. Collectors would scrutinize every angle, every mark, every anomaly, attempting to understand what made it so special. Some attempted replicas, yet none matched the authenticity and mystique of the original. Imagine the thrill of holding a coin that is rare, mysterious, and historically significant all at once. Do you know that some individuals have traveled continents, paying fortunes just to secure such coins?